Alright, so hello everybody. Welcome to some more Wind Waker, the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker. But unfortunately, some stuff has happened. My microphone, my initial, what is it called again? Modern Warfare 3 Air Force Foxtrot, whatever headset from Turtle Beach has finally kicked the can. If you remember, I've been using it for about 2 years now to record gameplay with, and unfortunately, just literally I sat down today to play some Wind Waker and actually continue using it, and it kicked the bucket. It doesn't work anymore. It refuses to capture audio, so I guess that's it for the microphone. If you remember back in March when I was recording God of War 2, the headset actually broke. Like, I could not receive audio, but I could still record my voice. Last time I used this was, I believe, Friday or Thursday or some day. I forget what day it was, but I remember I used it to beat Kingdom Hearts with. And then that was the last time I used it to record. And now it's dead. Now it doesn't work. And that's unfortunate, but I kind of knew this day was going to come eventually. Thankfully, the headset lasted me another 9 months, so this headset I'm using right now is relatively new. I'm going to have to try and... What I want to see, actually, is if I can actually plug in... like a connector cable so I can get live feed from the game, so that way I won't have to wear two headsets, which means that I wouldn't be as uncomfortable as I've been for the past couple of years on YouTube. Pretty much my whole time on YouTube I've been wearing two headsets in order to record at the same time. And it's been very uncomfortable. It really, takes a toll on my neck. It's very stressful after, sitting down for 6 hours with two headsets on your head. That actually does begin to have an effect on me. And I can't read properly because, it's like being distracted is really what it is. You're constantly being distracted. So a lot of times, I read stuff and I read it wrong, or I read it improperly. And I'm trying to free up a little bit of cable here. This is that's the USB, right? Yep, see, now I'm trying to familiarize myself with this. You can pair it. You can switch between all the different consoles. I actually think I have the cable somewhere. Is this it? I think actually I have, this is the cable right here. So what I could do is I could just plug this into the headset and then plug it into the back of my HD PVR, like what I do with my Turtle Beaches. And then technically I'd only have to wear one headset. But you know what? I'll experiment with that later. I'm not going to do that right now. Right now I'm going to stick with my usual gun since I've already started the recording. So I apologize, for this pretty lengthy intro, but this is actually a pretty big event. My headset did die. I knew this was coming, and a lot of people said I was stupid for buying a wireless headset, or it was a stupid action. They didn't necessarily insult me, but it was a stupid action to buy wireless. Let me tell you one thing, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I wake up my Wii U and actually continue playing. Let me tell you one thing. If you don't live by yourself and you have wires running all over places, this is not, having a wireless headset isn't exactly the smartest thing. Because wires, they can come under stress. People could step on them. Something could fall, and then the whole thing gets yanked, and that creates tension, and that slowly loosens stuff. Now, at first, that won't make a difference. But as time goes on, progressively, it does begin to actually have an effect, okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say you only drop your headset like twice a week, okay? And assuming that there's, 4 or 5 weeks in a month, that's 10 times. That's 10 times that the headset could have stress, okay? And when a headset encounters stress, there is some protection. Obviously the cables and the actual metallic fibers and wires are not exposed to the elements. But regardless, of how much protection there is, stuff eventually does break. Stuff does eventually reach its snapping point. Okay, so just letting everybody know that, that's why I decided, to have one wired and one wireless. Now, I did buy this wireless, and I didn't use it for much of anything, because I ended up getting my Alienware, as you know. So at that point, around the time of, what was it, like Spyro, or what playthrough was it? I don't even remember. But around that time, I think it was like Tales of Xillia, like it was towards the end of Tales of Graces. I got this computer, and now it renders so quickly, and I only have to use my earphones. I didn't have to use this wireless headset. Well, all that has just changed. So we'll see what happens. Am I going to encounter any noise from this? Let me actually wake up my Wii U, because if I do, then I'm going to have to mute. Alright, so let's see. 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 Let's see Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute Hapaj, is what I'm gonna have to do in order if I want to actually get a live feed. So let me move this so I can actually see the volume splitter or the volume mixer, whatever you call it, and mute the capture module. All right, so now we're all set up, but this time I'm actually going to just continue playing normally with my headset. So I apologize again for this long intro, as I take off this headset and put on my old one, but you know, it's necessary. I knew this day was going to happen eventually, and it did, so here we go. Now with this headset, what I actually want to do is, because I'm going to do these changes with it, I think I'm not going to wear it around my head. I'm not going to make that same mistake. I'm just going to leave it laying on my lap. Now, actually, does this even have like a mute button? Yeah, here we go. It does have a mute switch. It doesn't, yeah. Okay, so I have a mute switch at my disposal that I'll need to toggle in case I get interrupted. So my voice might sound a little low. I apologize. So anyway, enough of that. And this game is extremely loud as soon as I start up. Now I have no clue where I am. Is that Windfall? Where am I? God damn it. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I'm at Windfall. So I don't even really know what I was doing last time. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't. Here's the Triforce chart. Should we do that? I need to figure out what island that is. It looks like a cluster. It's not Greatfish, is it? No. And I have no clue what island it is. We'll have to see. Not that. There we go. It's Cliff Plateau Isles. But actually, what I should do is I should leave this for later. And what I mean by that is I should wait until I get the hook shot. So any other treasure charts I can do? There's Six Isle Reef. Right here. Do I need it? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the islands, or do the temples, which is what they want me to do. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do something different from all my other playthroughs of this game. I'm not going to do the Earth Temple. I'm going to do the Wind Temple first. Let's see if they'll let you do that. I have never done the Wind Temple first. I've always done it second. And now that I actually have the iron boots, I can get up there. I think they're both independent of one another, so it's okay. You know what I mean? You don't have to do one or do the other, or you don't have to do the Earth Temple first. But we'll experiment. We'll see what happens. And if that's not the case, then, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But it's always good to have a little bit of healthy variety. So let's just sail forward. Did I do everything at Windfall? Oh, I never looked up the stupid trading quest. I need to look that up, because I want to do that. Should I do that right now? Yeah, let me look that up while I'm sailing, because I refuse to search around forever looking for these guys. When I did it before, I had the guide, so it wasn't that bad. They always have one of these trading quests in Zelda, and I never liked them. I really don't, because they never really tell you what to do for them. Da-da-da. Oh, it's the same thing as that? Okay. Put that up. Try and call up an actual website that'll let me know what to do. But anyway, let's do this first. Is there anything up on these little, like, islands? I don't know. Alright, here we go. What the hell? I almost died. There's an enemy ship. Alright, move forward. I think there's just a switch you have to hit. I think you need the skull hammer. The wind is still affecting me. Oh yeah, it is. Whoa, whoa. I didn't think it would. Alright, what is it? It's hammer time, motherfucker! Did it. I love the skull hammer, man. That is a really cool item. Alright. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. As you can see, it's another Wind Waker song. Up, up, down, right, left, right. You need 6 time. 6-4. Now, I'm not going to remember these songs. They're too long. I'm going to confuse it with the Earth one. You're in the Wind God's aria. Ooh, the Triforce. Oh? That's right. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am the most esteemed sage. I've been praying here so the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. Ganondorf murdered him. You wish to return power to your blade, don't you? No. In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song you just played. What you do, I'm certain the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king I will still play, even in the next world. Now, he just gave you a major hint. What other major character have we met who uses a violin? I have no clue. He also seems to look like the Kokiri from Ocarina of Time. I wonder what that's supposed to hint at. God damn, I just want to cut the grass. I don't want to hit the tree. Master Sword is too big, man. Get in. Anyway, let's do this quest now. It is, okay, they changed it for this version then, because this is not... that's not what I did at all. They changed it then, because that's not it at all. What the hell? What's happening? Another cursor glitch. Then they changed it, because it's different. What do I have? The sea flower. Ah, yeah, they changed this. This is not the same. I'm looking right here. This is different. So I'm assuming this is the GameCube version that they never updated. So... we'll just start looking around. I already went to Bomb Island, right? So another island that they say is Great Fish. So let's go there. I'm actually interested to see why it's different. Or if they just changed it to mix it up. Of course, Great Fish is now a normal island, but I don't think there's anything really to do here. Great Fish kind of got ruined. That's it. So, this is different, obviously, if you played the GameCube version. So I'm completely feeling my way out here. Bunch of rupees up there. 12 rupees, big deal. They say there's a merchant somewhere here. I don't recall this at all. Let's look for him. There he is. Or does it not matter where you go? I don't know. Let's see. What you call a traveling merchant? Yes, I'm just a cheery fellow who bobs between waves in search of all manners of rare items. Cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. Came from distant lands because I heard there was great treasure, or there was a treasure of great worth in this island, but I can't find a thing. I thought perhaps my fate would cross with the most mystic of rare items, the fabled Shop Guru statue. By the way, for some reason, looking at that delivery bag of yours gives me a sneaking suspicion that I might have some rare treasure hidden within its depths. If you have anything even the slightest out of the ordinary. Alright, this knapsack I'm looking around is stuffed full of all sorts of wondrous things. Why don't you show me what you've got, and I'll show you what I'll trade it for. I have no clue. So I guess